Most Muslims living in the West are cowards. They can get treated worse than a dog. They can get worked like a slave and they're not going to stand up for themselves. And what's worse, they use Islam to justify their cowardice. Yeah, they're all treating me like garbage, but I will have sabr and I will just take it every single day. I mean, what is this? I've worked at a Russian construction site for 3-4 years in Australia. I was only 19 years old and I got treated like absolute garbage. I got yelled at every single day unfairly because the workers there were used to Muslims being extremely tolerant and frankly a bit of pussies. One day this Russian guy took it too far. He yelled at me for basically doing my job. He was way bigger than me, I was only like 19. So I went up to him as soon as he yelled at me, looked him direct in the eyes and I said, "You yell at me no matter what I do. You don't have a problem with my job. You have a problem with me. So what is your problem with me?" As soon as I said that, he walked away and he actually became really nice to me right after that for the rest of the day. And he actually became my friend. He's actually pretty chill now. But the point is, even when I went home that day, I told my family proudly that I stood up for the guy who was bullying me over the past couple of years. I thought they'd be pretty happy. But they started yelling at me and telling me that because we are immigrants, because we are guests, I'm not allowed to stand up for myself no matter what anybody does to me. And they were going to stop me from going to martial arts from there on because they were saying I was getting too aggressive. Look, you have to respect your parents, but what the actual hell? I do find this to be an issue across a lot of different Muslim families. Obviously, you have to respect your parents, but if becoming a man and standing up for yourself means to disobey your parents, then disobey your parents. And you can tell them from me, Boris told me to stand up for myself because even Islam encourages us to be men and stand up for ourselves, to get our haqq. If we don't implement these lessons that I'm trying to tell you, very soon we're going to become punching bags. We're going to become a group of people that can get treated like absolute garbage and they will still keep doing what they're told. So again, stop being a bitch. If you need constant reminders, then subscribe to my channel. But if you do, you have to do your 20 push-ups after every single prayer. That's what all my subscribers are doing at the moment, probably. And that is going to be the first step towards combining being a man with Islam. Because most of you guys are separating them. We're not Christians, we don't turn cheeks. We assert our beliefs, that's what we do as Muslims. Don't get it twisted.